What is good, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly why meditation is going to change your life and what it's done for me and how these things are going to really help you progress and get to where you want to be in life. So, to tell you a little bit about myself, I started meditating about 3 years ago. I learned from Hamza and those guys. He really put me onto it. And since then, I've been just doing 10 minutes of meditation every single day, focusing on the breath on the app Medito. And what this has done for me over those last 3 years is it's really allowed me to build that skill of awareness. So that's what you're doing when you're meditating, is you're building that skill. You're focusing on your breath, right? You're breathing in, it's going through your nose, into your lungs, you're focusing on that, and then you're breathing out, same process, observing the air leave your nose, and then that's like one full cycle. And during this time, you're ideally not having any thoughts. And if you do have thoughts, when you build that skill is when you come back to your breath and you kind of let go of whatever you were thinking about. It's going to have some sort of emotionally charged, thing behind it, and you just let that go and you focus back on your breath, and that's allowing you to build that skill of awareness, getting back into the present moment. And there's a lot of ways that this is going to benefit you, but in this video, I'm going to be kind of hitting the angle of how this is really going to help you in entrepreneurship, business, getting to where you want to be in life and achieving your goals. So I really believe that what awareness is going to do in your life is it's going to help you be able to perceive, notice what's going on, pick up on little things at a much quicker rate than if you weren't to have meditated and done those simple 10 minutes every single day. So for example, in my life, right, let's break down what I do on a daily basis and how I've noticed this really helped me. So I go to the gym, right? And everyone says they're progressively overloading and they're pushing their lifts to the best of their ability and really training hard. But the thing is, if you're not actually aware of how hard you're training and how much perceived effort you've been putting in on those lifts, you may be leaving so much on the table. Just yesterday, I noticed this myself. I was going on bicep curls so hard. It was incline curls. I don't know if you can see. And I was stuck at like halfway. So it was like right here. And it was just, I only do 2 sets. This was the second set. I was at 6 reps because I was using like 32 pounds. It was 15 kilos. And I was just really pushing just as all I could and just pushing. And I thought to myself right after that, I was like, holy shit, I haven't actually been training that hard. I really went hard today, but the days prior to this, training biceps, I really haven't been going as hard as I could have been. I really should be trying to doing this, going to that complete failure like I was here, where I was just holding the weight, trying, forcing it to go up. And if you're not meditating, you're not always going to pick up on these things. It might just be something that slips your mind, where you're like, oh yeah, I had a great session in the gym today. But now you're more like, oh, I had a great session, but all the prior ones weren't actually as good as I could have been doing. Do you see what I'm kind of saying with this, where it's allowing you to pick up on small things? Because small things are going to happen, right? You're going to have a good day, you're going to have a bad day, but you're going to be able to notice sometimes, okay, so these have been bad days, but this is what a good day looks like. Let's try and emulate this again in the gym. Let's push harder. We know what our full effort looks like, so let's make sure we're striving for that every single time. And now when you're in the gym, you're also going to have, a little bit better memory and things like that as to what you need to get done. Let's talk about it in sales, because that's what I do. I sell. I take Zoom calls, and on there, when you've developed the skill of awareness, now you're going to be much more, observant of what you're saying. So you're not going to be saying as many things like, and if you are, you'll be able to quickly pick up on them, where someone else might have had to record their Zoom call, look it over a couple times. Yeah, of course I do that as well, but I can almost very quickly, just whilst I'm talking, be observing what I'm saying and looking like, oh shit, this is something I actually am saying that doesn't sound right. Let's change this on the next call. And just by being aware, I was able to very quickly improve my articulation of words and my whole sales process to make sure that it all makes sense, it sounds good, and the prospect is understanding exactly what I'm saying, and it comes across in a convincing and persuasive way. So these are all things that every single thing you do, it's going to help. Even something as simple as, or as dumb as going out to like the club and hanging out with friends or partying, you say stupid shit all the time when you're drunk. But at least now, if you've practiced meditation, you're a bit aware, you're gonna be like, all right, well, I probably shouldn't have said that. That was definitely my bad. You know, if we should, in order to get what we want, we need to do this. We shouldn't be saying this or this or that. Let's try and focus more on doing these good things, right? You're gonna be like, all right, tonight I didn't get any girls because, you know, maybe I wasn't smiling enough. You're gonna be able to pick up on this. What awareness is. It's allowing you to notice things at a much quicker rate. So why this has helped me so much is because in the last 3 years, I've been able to progress at such a crazy rate that I've never been able to in the past. And this is what's allowed me to develop all the skills needed to get to that 10K plus a month and beyond. So that's really how meditation is going to help you, is through that skill of awareness. And I kind of explained what awareness is going to do for you on just one angle, on the whole entrepreneurship, business, achieving your dream side of things. But this has so many other benefits like reducing anxiety, depression, so many other things, which I didn't even get to go into. So just simply do 10 minutes of meditation every single day, and I promise you, it will change your life. All right, that's all for today. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.